This 300 TDI turned up this morning on the back of a tow truck. If it looks familiar, it's because we put, well, we redid the front axle. We stripped it and lubricated it all up and adjusted it because somebody said it needed new CVs. But it came on a tow truck because it is losing coolant, big time. I mean, the coolant bottle is empty now, but there are no signs of any leaks. Plenty of oil leaks, but there's no signs of any Prestone leaks or coolant leaks. We call it Prestone, but it's just antifreeze, and it's glycol. It's green, look, you see, and it's been coming out the cap. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to top it up because you see that's how much he's put in, and then we'll start it up and I'll run it and then I'll come back to it. Right, I've just put 3/4 of a gallon of coolant in there. That's pre-mix, that's 50/50, you can see it on there. So when we fill it up, I'll fill this up to halfway and it glug 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 glugged all the way to the bottom. I'm just going to take the radiator cap off, the radiator bung should I say. We'll have a look, because this is what you should do. You should put some Prestone in there, or coolant, whatever you want to call it, and then have a look in here, and you see how low it is? It hasn't topped it up yet. So what I'm going to do is check this level here. Yeah, it's slowly going down, because you see that level there is under here. If you see, this bit here is a bit higher than there, so I'll just keep filling it up until it comes out of here. So there we so there we go. You can see it's starting to fill up now. So the process is fill that up halfway, you know, just keep filling it up until it comes out of here, and then when this is getting to be full, like it is just now, or is it? It's close enough for farm work. Put that bung in there. Now if you're ever at the side of the road and you're stuck, it's 13/16, it's the same size as your old-fashioned spark plug spanners, so don't throw them away quite yet. Now I've only got water left, I haven't got no coolant left, but it should be alright. I think this was calling me a liar, because this stuff is orange and it's for diesels over here apparently, but you see the price, it's $20 a gallon, it's kind of expensive. Alright, so that's filling up there, that's still halfway. Now I'm going to take this bung out of here. I've already loosened it off. Yeah, there's a little bit of liquid in there, so I'm just going to get my funnel and we'll top that up. With that filled up to the top of the radiator, the next thing is to put the cap on to your expansion tank, and then with some universal antifreeze I top this up. The thing is that over here there's that many antifreezes, you can mix them up and some don't mix with each other. So I try to use this global, this is 50/50, but it's good for -37. That must be summer. I had to run in and get me coat, it's so bloody cold. Now, as I mentioned to you earlier, there was no external leaks. I couldn't see any leaks at all, and I don't know if you can remember, but this came in originally because there was a coolant leak. And what had happened is they hadn't fastened the bottom hose clip up properly, and therefore it leaked. So that's full now. I'll just give the radiator hose a bit of a nippet, see if there's any air come out. You see, look. Ooh, look at that rust in there. There's something seriously wrong with this motor. And you just give that a little bit of a pump. Okay, so let me put the bung in. We'll get this started up. Well, we missed that bit because I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but watch this. like a head gasket. Look at that, eh? That's bad. Now, wait a minute. Let's keep it going, because usually with head gaskets you get a bit of smoke out the back. That's normal. You get no white smoke though. Oh no, that's it. There's grey smoke, look. That's what you're looking for. This thing will be like a volcano, no doubt. How's that noise? Oh, there'll be water on the belt. Oh, shit. That's all right. Let's shut it off. No wonder you couldn't drive it. Right, sorry about the swearing. Yeah, it's a wonder that expansion tank hasn't cracked. That's amazing. Look at smoke coming out of it. Well, that'd be an interesting thing. We'll start you up with that cap off. Oh, things I do for you guys, eh? Because I asked him, I said, are you getting any bubbles in the coolant? I'm not really sure. Looks like it's boiling over, but it's stone cold, it's smoke. So it must be a head gasket problem. Right, we can fix that. But is it worse than that? We don't know. Anyway, we'll call that it's interesting to watch, isn't it? We'll call that a day on this one. Because I'll have to order some parts if I haven't got any parts for it. Oh man, listen to that. Right. I hope the head's not cracked. See, the problem is I could put my pressure tester on it, but where's the water going to go? Because it must be an internal leak. Well, tell you what we're going to have to do, just while I'm thinking about it, we're going to have to pull the head off and pressure test the head before we buy any parts. Should I do it here? I think I'll pull the head off out here, because otherwise I'm going to have a disabled vehicle in the shop again. Don't want that for weeks on end. Because if we have to buy a head, now's the time to get one. Damn it all. Alright. I hope you learnt something there. Put a GM in it. See ya.